cause Americans to fucking overthrow their government with a violent coup d'etat. How come the exact opposite happened? I wonder. It almost feels like the most consistent thing of all time. Yeah. It's also especially funny when talking about Iran, the Ayatollah. Are they popular? Well, they're popular enough, but they're definitely unpopular among dissidents, significantly so. But how do we get here? How did they get an Ayatollah? A question that one must ask themselves. Just a little bit of a scratching of the surface on Iranian history will help you arrive at that conclusion that, like, destabilizing a country oftentimes does not work in your favor.
I broke it.
Okay.
But I don't know if there's a
You know?
We have no time. I have to commit.
One's back in sight.
Need help.
Jets hit 100.
Anyway,
On sight.
Direct debit, front end.
in response to
They
months,
have children.
here's my goat, Daniel Hagari.
In response to months of continuous attacks from the regime in Iran against the state of Israel.
Daniel,
Right now, the Israel
You
Defense
cooking.
Forces is
Straight leg.
conducting precise strikes on military targets in Iran. The regime in Iran and its proxies in the region have been relentlessly attacking Israel since October 7th
And you're
on
proud of
7
that?
fronts, including
October
direct
7th.
attacks from Iranian soil. Like every other sovereign country in the world, the state of Israel has the right and
Does every country-
How do we not hear that cricket?
does every country have a right to defend itself? Do all peoples have an equal right to defend themselves? Because I don't think you feel that way, especially when it comes to Lebanon or when it comes down to Palestinians in their need for sovereignty and emancipation. All I'm saying is I don't think you believe this. I feel like you're lying. Daniel, you could probably hear me all the way from Tel Aviv, okay? I suspect that you don't really believe what you're saying. I'm just, you know.
and the duty to respond. Our defensive and offensive capabilities are fully
No,
mobilized.
the more
We will do whatever necessary to defend the state of Israel and the people of Israel. In
I'm
response,
playing like maybe two forward.
Now we put the pig.
Even the ICC says Israel has no right because they aren't defending themselves. They're occupying another country. No, I know, but once again, it don't fucking matter. It don't matter at all. Reports say that Iranian fighter jets have taken off and based in the west of the country. I don't know about all that. Speak milder. You're exploding his eardrums. It is now confirmed that Israel targeted a power station in Iran. Still a tame response considering Israeli history.
You don't understand what
Reported
this
image
emotion
of against the IRGC facility in Iran reports that attacks have also hit an aerospace manufacturing plant related to the country's drone program. As an Iranian, I gotta tell you, there are psycho liberals who are so Western cuck you would not believe it. There's not so significant number who cheer on anything that the U.S. or Israel do with a shred of irony. They're extremely anti-Palestinian as well, which has been so difficult to see in the past year. No, of course there are, dude. What do you mean? Of course, that doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Like, yeah. My point is, the broadest subsects of society, no matter how much they fucking hate the government, will change their tune when their houses are being fucking blown up. I know that. I know that from my own country. I know that from Turkey. Like, I get it. Historically speaking, and especially for most countries, when, you know, when people are living in said nations, a thing that they weirdly don't appreciate is having their shit blown up. So for as many people who are like celebrating, there's 10 times more people who are like, well, that was fucked up. I don't really like that too much. I hope that people